So grab your secateurs and let's get pruning. Pruning your roses offers a whole host of benefits. Firstly, it encourages healthy new growth. By removing old canes, you redirect the plant's energy. This allows it to focus on producing new, vigorous stems. These new stems will be stronger and healthier. Secondly, pruning helps improve air circulation within the plant. This is important for preventing diseases. When air can flow freely, it's harder for fungal diseases to take hold. Good air circulation also helps to dry out the foliage after rainfall, further reducing the risk of disease. Thirdly, pruning helps to control the shape and size of your rose bush. This can be particularly important if you have a small garden. Regular pruning helps to keep your roses in check. It prevents them from becoming too large and unruly. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, pruning encourages more abundant flowering. By removing old wood and spent blooms, you stimulate the plant to produce more flowers. This means you'll get to enjoy a more spectacular display of roses in your garden. Knowing when to prune your roses is crucial. The best time to prune is usually in late winter or early spring. This is when the roses are dormant, but just before they start to grow again. Pruning during this time minimizes stress on the plant. It allows the wounds to heal quickly as the plant wakes up from its winter slumber. However, the exact timing can vary depending on your region's climate. In warmer climates with mild winters, you can prune roses earlier in the year. In colder climates, it's best to wait until after the last frost. A good rule of thumb is to prune when you see the forsythia start to bloom. It's also a good idea to do a light pruning in the summer after the first flush of blooms. This helps to tidy up the plant and encourage more flowers later in the season. Simply remove any dead or diseased wood and trim back any overly long stems. Remember, timing is key when it comes to pruning roses. Prune at the right time and your roses will reward you with healthy growth and abundant blooms. Section 4. Tools of the Trade. Gearing up for success. Before you start pruning, it's important to have the right tools for the job. Sharp, clean tools are essential for making clean cuts and preventing the spread of diseases. Here are the essential tools you'll need. Bypass pruners. These are like scissors for your roses. They have two sharp blades that bypass each other to make a clean cut. Use these for cutting stems up to about ½ an inch thick. Lopping shears. These are like larger pruners with long handles. They provide more leverage for cutting through thicker branches up to 1 inch or more in diameter. Gardening gloves. Protect your hands from thorns and scratches while pruning. Choose a pair that is both durable and flexible. Rubbing alcohol. Use this to disinfect your pruning tools before and after each use. This helps to prevent the spread of diseases between plants. A bucket or bag. Have this handy for collecting the pruned canes and debris. Having the right tools and keeping them clean will make pruning easier and more enjoyable. It will also help to ensure the health and vigor of your rose bushes. base of the plant to help retain moisture and suppress weeds. Section 6. Avoiding common pruning pitfalls. Even experienced gardeners make mistakes. Here are a few common pruning pitfalls to avoid. Pruning too late in the season. This can weaken the plant and reduce flowering the following year. Making cuts too close to a bud. This can damage the bud and prevent new growth. Leaving stubs when removing branches. Stubs can rot and provide entry points for diseases. Overpruning, removing too much of the plant can shock it and delay growth. Using dull tools. Dull tools can crush stems and make ragged cuts, which can invite diseases. By being mindful of these common mistakes, you can ensure that your pruning efforts will result in healthy, beautiful rose bushes.